at last.
Hey! Hands off! Steel trap won't mind me taking you down! Last warning!
How do you keep an idiota in suspense?
I don't know. How?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Weird to see these crazy
No
spikes.
outsiders.
Usually they're coming at you with a skinning knife.
Do not speak to us.
When you die, I'll take another bullet from your right hand and wear it around my neck.
Why?
Allies should not be forgotten.
I'm writing a song about liberty
honored?
you can.
I suppose. Looks like Latulito's still in charge.
Godfisher's gotta go fly a kite. Know what I'm saying? Like, off a cliff.
Welcome to Bargain Clown. What can I do for you? You asking if I'm a clown, Pandeo? Like I'm here to amuse you? Well, the joke's on you, mamones. When you're a payaso, everybody... Actually, it's a baby's arm, only if it's funny. From clowns who ask too many questions. Funny you should ask.
Well, if it isn't last year's model, and
How can he know we're nobodies?
howdy, Cordite? You here to kiss my ass and ask me to switch sides? Well, you're gonna have to get that tongue in deep, you hear me? Cause Los Payasos don't side with me, and you're the biggest loser in Colorado. You had everything, clown. King of the scar collectors. And now look at you, crawling to poor old Lechetti.
You through?
Shit, I ain't even getting warmed up, but it can wait. I can drag you coming or going. You got something to say it. I'd love to hear a grown man beg. That's what I thought.
So long.
Anda cagar, chingazos.
Well, he doesn't think
no
much of
touchy.
himself, does he?
What to a duck and a truck have in common?
They both rhyme with
They both have
This
wheels, except the duck. Ha, idiota.
I thought Cordite was dead.
There he is.
So, I said...
Time for some payback.
I'm just...
Keep moving, trash.
Take a walk. Liberty only talks to leaders, not followers.
It would be suicide to try to fight our way into liberty with the gangs at our back.
I thought Cordite was dead. Scar collectors, who's the man? I can't... Is that you, Cordite? Surprised you ain't ashamed to show your face around here after what you done.
I fell for the old man's bullshit. I admit that, and you had the right to call me on it. But not by selling me into slavery. You should have called me out, demanded a trial by demolition, just like I'm calling you out now.
You wanna go? I'm gassed up and ready. Let's get it on.
You see, scar collectors, this is what happens when you let a coward lead you. Our tradition says we give a man time to prepare his ride before a duel, but that would make it a fair fight. And cowards don't want that, do they?
All right. I'll give you your time, asshole. But tradition also says no one hangs with us without a test. No exceptions. Didn't Cordy tell you about me? I'm the son of a bitch that made him shit his pants and run to daddy. They call me Steel Trap around here, and that's just what I am. So sharp I'll take your hand off, so fast you won't see it coming. I'm the boss of all bosses in this.
And you eat lip.
She ain't the boss of me, fuckwad. It's a cash deal. She's paying for my protection.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, errand boy.
Simple. We scar collectors are about two things: taking slaves and rebuilding ourselves better and stronger. If you want to hang with us, you gotta either prove you got what it takes to be a slaver, or you're committed enough to mod your bod. Behind me to my left is the punishment cage, where bad slaves go to die, eventually. Now to my right is the suture self-insta-surgery kiosk. To pass the test, one of you've got to either kill the slave in the cage.
I would never shoot an innocent person, but if it was necessary to get a...
All right then, do it.
Please, don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
What about that? Looks like your friend's got some guts, Cordy. Unlike you. Well, welcome to the camp, chumps. Enjoy your new limb. All right, Cordy. You can hang here until you're ready.
Deal.
Good. Come back when you're ready.
Rangers, let's talk.
I told Star that dreams to keep his godfisher freaks away from our garage. They stink.
Right. Now we get ready to... Biggest problem will be that Steel Trap won't fight fair. He'll have the Piassos and the Godfishers attack me for... Lecherito is the sort of clown who'd tell you he was on your side, then screw you in the end for a joke. The only way he'd switch sides for real is if he thought Steel Trap disrespected him, or was laughing at him behind his back. I know for a fact that Steel Trap thinks Lecherito is a sniveling little wannabe. The whole camp knows it. I wouldn't want him if I could have him. Too crazy. If their gods tell them to follow a jackrabbit through a minefield, they'll up and we should go to the slave camp. Slaves always know what's really going on. You lead, I'll follow. For now.
What do you call a cheap circumcision?
What?
A rip-off. Get it?
I hope not.
Cordite! Good to see you and stay sharp, Master!
Man, I'm feeling mighty guilty right about now.
Yeah? What? I don't.
And I'm seeking new employment. Don't their leader, Star That Dreams, decides if he's gonna sacrifice somebody by talking to the clouds. And his followers believe every word that comes out of his mouth. If he told them that everybody else's heads were full of candy, they'd start digging our eyes out looking for gumdrops.
Only one way that'll happen. Kill Star That Dreams.
No, that wouldn't work. The best way would be to get his #1 wife to tell him it was time to go. Haloed Moon. Except lately, Liberty Buchanan's been whispering in his other ear, telling him about the sacrificial victims waiting for him in Colorado Springs, so he hasn't been listening to Haloed Moon as much. Still, she's a true believer. Thinks the sun shines out of Star That Dreams' ass. Loves him too, like a wife, like a mother. Cleans up after him, keeps away all the fortune hunters and fake mystics. Only one she hasn't stopped is Liberty. STD likes power, and Liberty's got plenty. He's put Haloed Moon on the back.
Punk-ass pretty boy.
True enough. Got all the women in the camp just jumping out of their pants. But he's more than that. He thinks he's destined to lure the Godfisher gods down to whatever it is. When it happened, I don't pretend to understand even half of it, but apparently their ancestors lived underground for generations, and it was a real
Fucking...
I know, right? How they go from that to hanging people's torsos? Wait a minute. You're not a...
She hangs around on a little platform in the Godfishers.
God damn it, you asshole! If the Godfishers leave, they'll take me...
You said you wanted to quit them, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, just don't move.
Yeah? What? We never do. We're not allowed to.
It's so beautiful here. Stark, but beautiful. I don't wonder that you love it.
It is God's country. I truly believe it. That's why I fight so hard to protect it.
Do you ever wish he would take a stronger hand in protecting it himself?
The Lord wiped the slate clean with the deluge of fire. Gave us another chance to get it right.
Keep moving, Rangers.
We don't get to ask for more help after that.
Huh. That almost makes sense to me.
Thanks for the help, Cordite. It's good to be running this joint again.
Готов, товарищи? Готов, товарищи? Привет, председатели. Готов, товарищи?
again, huh?
Think what you want. Suits me. Y'all come back now, okay?
Hey, no touchy! That's for taking orders from the boss man only. The Chorito loves his clown burgers.
Kill, grill, chill. Yeah, baby.
Back again, huh?
Think what you fucking... Time to make the hamburgers, payasos!
Nothing to worry about, folks. Happens all the time.
Nice to meet you.
Why don't little girls fart?
I don't know.
'Cause they don't get assholes till they're married.
Collector's rule.
Who? Shit. Cordite? You're not still mad at me, are you?
I don't even remember.
Oh, well, I asked you a
I don't give a
thing. So hey, you're kind of hot. Oh, all of you. You're all so, that's a better answer than I... how do you have that? I thought I hit that where... No! I've never seen that tape in my life! I don't know what you're talking about. There's this... that, or the money, and you've got yourself a deal. Oh my God! I can't believe this. I've been looking for so long. Now I finally have it. I finally... Okay, here's the camera you can play the steel trap tape on. Just watch it in the playback window. It's, well, I've kind of got to think...
Dude.
So one time, I was following her around, and I shot her talking to Steel Trap, and... well, if the other gangs heard what Steel Trap said about them... boom! You know? Like, big. I was... Thanks for the tape. Cannot wait to watch it. Bye!
After I take back my father's throne, the payasos are going to be a liability. Too dumb to be trusted.
Don't you worry about those clowns. I've got plans for them.
Oh?
Gonna trick that asshat, Lecherito, into making them take on the marshals by themselves. Nice little diversion for us, but it'll turn the payasos into clown burgers.
Good. Just make sure there are no survivors. On either side.
How many godfishers does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know, but they have to be really
I've seen scar collectors with bolt-on arms, legs, hands, eyes. Too bad there's no such thing as a bolt-on personality, huh? Huh? Hey, it's old news again. What do you want now? You? Save my life? Ha! You're about cunt hair from getting gut shot yourselves. How the fuck you gonna save me? You what? Let me see that, pendejos. Puta madres. They've been zooming me for weeks. Telling me the payasos are an integral part of the plan. And now I find out they're using me for martial bait?
trust you to be blinded by a pat on the head.
Fuck you, has-been. But alright, I'll back your play. I still think you're yesterday's lunch and a high horse snob, but at least you never shit in my face and told me it was candy. Whenever you're ready. Now get off my porch!
My face hurts!
You're telling me?
The gods must be a...
Ah, the dog returns to fight for dominion of the pack. I hope you've not come to me for help. I care nothing for the squabbling of mongrels.
I don't want anything.
Then why do you interrupt my communion with the gods? Your puppies have no manners, Cordite. Ask me.
I don't know if he's deluding the rest or deluding himself.
I know I have no kite to offer you now. Who are you? How dare you disturb my meditations? I suppose I know him.
Do they?
You're Cordite? What do you want? Don't talk about what you don't know. You are not god-fishers. You don't know our gods. Why would I want, on the other hand? Who better? Fine. Only an omen will convince Star That Dreams to leave this camp. And I have known for many weeks what I cannot tell you more here. Near the wind farm where we fly our kites is an old ice cream truck. Meet me there. I have taught when he finds my body, hanging from a kite, flying from the Alaska surprise truck. He will see it as a clear message to go north, which is what I have been begging him to do since we came to this Congress of Snakes. The gods do not deal in half. I love my husband more than living. And to help him achieve his destiny, I would head toward the Mechanicum before my courage fails me. There should be some usable kites near the bone pit, where we throw the limbs of the sapuri. You have a kite and enough people to launch it. Good.
I'm not sure I want...
Do you think I've been standing out here in the cold wind waiting for you to do it? Damn you. Do it. You are braver than I...
Brothers and sisters, hear me! There has been a miracle. The gods of the sky knew I was deaf to their signs, so they took my beloved haloed moon as a sign, flown from a truck bearing the words Alaska's surprise. The meaning could not be clearer. Our salvation lies in the north, so pack your tents and gather your slaves, my children. We must march!
There should be some. Hurry. Have a kite and enough. Do you think? Do it, damn you. I knew you would be.
Wow.
Put me on. At least you're brave when you're.
Brothers and sisters, hear me! There has been a miracle. The gods of the sky knew I was deaf to their signs, so they took my beloved haloed moon as a sign, flown from a truck bearing the words Alaska's surprise. The meaning could not be clearer. Our salvation lies in the north, so pack your tents and gather your slaves, my children. We must march.
My face hurts!
You're telling me?
Godfishers freaked me out. Glad they're gone. What? You ready now? About fucking time. Gas up, you piece of shit. Hope you're ready to die, Cordy. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Are you ready for the war to settle the score? The wonder in the tundra, the demolition to rule the coalition. That's right, you plebes. Whoever wins this rumble is the new king of the jungle. So you all better
quit talking and start fighting.
Way to ruin my moment, speed bump. All right, fine. Let the vehicular homicide begin!
Бей насмерть. Залезем.
Scar collectors! The usurper is dead! Ironclad Cordite is your king once more. Mine. The collectors are mine again. Another trial bested. Now there is only my return to the east to accomplish. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten our deal. You have stood by me, I will stand by you. Until we take our revenge on that honorless fool, the Patriarch, I am yours to command. The moment he's dead, I take the Scar Collectors east like I promised. But first, his daughter. Lead on.
Steel Trap's junk is so—
Hey, cabrons! Let your eat from now on. Now, what do you want? Funny you should ask.
slaves and followers live down here. Feel free to pay him a visit anytime.
Ooh boy. Sure has been a lot of shop. Just a sec. Let me heat up my cauterizing stick. Better, right?
I hear you're back in your proper place, Master Court. All right. Just keep an eye out while you're looking. Okay.
We must help these people as soon as we...
Yeah? What? We never do. Yeah? What? We never do. We're not allowed to.
My face hurts!
You're telling me?
Cordite! Cordite! Cordite!
Well, hey. Guess you graduated from follower to leader now. Go right in.
Ironclad cordite. I was wondering what made my shaky little coalition of pawns self-destruct. I should have guessed it was you. I'm impressed. You know how to light matches inside a fireworks factory. Bravo. But really, it's not you I'm angry at. A dog can't be blamed for fighting to the top of a trash heap. That's its nature. I reserve my anger for my father, who should have killed you when he had you.
I would have if I was him.
Instead, he held you, in case you might be useful one day in some political bargain. Old fool. He fails to understand that bargains and alliances just lead to endless, unwinnable wars. Why can't he see the simple truth? That only by ruling everything and everyone can one truly have peace. Only in empire is there stability. Submission from my subjects, peace from me. And you, intentionally or not, have made achieving that peace just a little bit easier. You've got both my brothers locked up in your headquarters. All the eggs I want to crack are in one basket. So, thanks. Nonetheless, I benefited. Now I'm...
Liberty Buchanan? My name is Lucia Wesson, and I call you out for the deaths of my family and the kidnapping of my father. Return him to me without delay. Also, I demand satisfaction from you. Gun to gun.
That'll have to wait until we're done here. But you can speed the proceedings and the release of your father if you switch sides and fight for me.
No, thank you, Miss Buchanan. I know what my father would say to such a proposal. Unfortunately, it's not fit for polite company. Or yours.
Then you'll have no one to blame but yourself when he dies, will you? Now, where were we? Oh, right. Whatever ultimatum you're here to give me, I'll save you the trouble and give you one of my own. Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone, far from home. What do you say? What? What have you done? I've lost the... Fuck!
Aha! Now it's a fair fight.
Attack! Now! Hurry!
Let's make this quick!
касается наших жен и детей. Огонь!
Rangers. All right! Hold your fire, damn it! You've won. You want to take me to my father? I'll go quietly. Humiliating.
This is Ranger HQ. Go ahead, Team November. That's amazing, November 1. How did, well, you know what? Never mind. I'd rather hear this one in person. Transport is inbound to pick up 1 Liberty Buchanan. Well done, Team November.
So
Over and
much
out.
for the daughter. Now for the father. I will not be satisfied until I see Buchanan dead at my feet. Are you ready to take down the patriarch? Fine. My troops will stay. Let's ride.
Phew. Thanks for the help.
Knew you had my back.
thank you for the rescue, friends. Forgive me for not looking my best. These savages haven't allowed me a bath or a change of clothes since they kidnapped me. I'm Percival Wesson of the 100 Families.
Daddy? Oh, thank God I found you! I've been praying for this day.
Peaches! You're alive! I can't believe it! I was so afraid that...
Oh, but Daddy... Mama and little Percy are... dead. The Dorseys killed them in the Garden of the Gods. I couldn't protect...
Hush, Lucia, hush.
I tried to be, Daddy.
I
pulled the trigger on him myself. Mama and Percy, I got justice for them.
I didn't set out to kill the Dorseys. I just... Well, maybe I did. God forgive me. Maybe I did.
Oh, Daddy.
I'm sorry, darling. Truly. You see, years ago, the patriarch asked me to get some men together and disrupt a meeting of the Dorseys, who were agitating to establish elections in Colorado. Saul, he didn't feel it was time for that yet. So we showed up in hoods, brandishing clubs, ready to teach them all a lesson. But it only took one Dorsey fighting back, and I started shooting instead of swinging. I was just so mad that they'd turn on the man who'd saved us all. Well, once one was dead, we had to kill the rest, didn't we? I mean, we couldn't let my sins tarnish Saul's reputation. So we hunted him down. Until Nelius showed up at our doorstep, I thought we'd got them all. Not in so many words. Maybe I just thought that's what he wanted. He certainly wasn't displeased when I told him what had happened. He just told me to be damn sure I got all the witnesses. And we never spoke of it again.
Oh, Daddy, Mama and Percy, they'd still be alive if you hadn't killed those Dorseys. It all comes back around to you. What do I do now, Rangers? What do I do with my father? Forgive him? Forget his crime? Let him escape justice? After he has told me since birth to pursue justice at all costs.
Daughter, I promise I will never forget my crime. And if justice means making me suffer for it, I assure you the knowledge of the bloodshed I have birthed will torture me for the rest of my life. And if that's not enough,
All right, Daddy. I'll make that decision when I've had more. That's right, Rangers.
I'll be there when you... I love you, Lucia. Never forget that. Be a better wrestler.
Oye! It's Sunday! Bloody Sunday! Time to fuck shit up at the Speedway! We got us a grudge match tonight! Those filthy pendejos, the Scar Collectors, are gunning for the title against the Payasos. Who's gonna win? Who cares? We just want to see some carnage! Now, here comes the Payasos with Herbie, El Insecto del Amor. That little fucker is fast and packs a punch. Herbie's popping the sunroof. Holy shit!